So a friend of mine asked me that how do I get used to a data analysis process? I told her that the only thing you're supposed to do is to get data and practice. Continue practicing, and continue practicing. Good day, everyone. Welcome to class. So today we are going to be building our second project in SQL. Remember, the purpose of all this is to make sure that you get used to data, and get used to cleaning data, and practicing and practicing. So that's the purpose of what we are trying to do. So without wasting our time, let's just start. The first thing we want to do as usual is to open our SQL. So this is it, and the data we're working on is this. We're working on this data set for today. It is called US government revenue collection. So that's what we are working on today. So I want us to load this data set. The first thing I'm going to do is to load it, and then the data set is CSV. So we'll just change it to workbook, change it to Excel workbook, and we are good to go. Okay, is it okay if we rename this? Okay, let's just leave it the way it is. So we rename. So we are good to go. So we go to our SQL, and remember to launch your SQL and your server. So you pick the tags, and then just go through the process of importation. So we import the data, Excel, and then we browse it. So this is the data we're working on. We just make sure you browse it. This is it. So click on it, and click on to 16, and we are good to go. So just go through that process and make sure your data is. So while this is loading, I want us to understand that it is very important. It is very important. Please, there is no two ways about it. On your pathway to becoming anything, you must be able to practice. I was told the same thing. You need to practice, continue practicing. You need, sometimes when I see some advertisement that it takes, you can just become a data analyst for just 1 month. Although it is possible, yes, but I bet you it is very important that you need to practice. You need to practice, continue practicing until you are used to, cleaning and also other pathway, other processes. So we are done with this. We have 81,248 data sets here. So let me be sure of what is here. Let me see. So the count is 81,200 and what? I need to be sure of that. Okay, so let me just load this and be sure of what is here. So we'll refresh, go to this place, and let's get the data set. Okay, this is the data set. Let's see if the name is fine. Okay, we are fine with the name. Let's just remove this $sign, and then let's copy everything, and we are good to go. We just rename it. So the first thing we want to do is to select the data. I want to be sure that the name is the same. So please make sure your database is correct. Rename it. I want to see. So let me see if it's correct. So we'll make use of count, and then we'll put this here. So let's see if the number there is correct. So 81,248. So 81,249 because of the heading. So our data set is correct. So let's load our data set and see again. Let's load our data set and see. So let's start the data cleaning. Okay, this data set, as you can see, we have record dates, electronic category, description, channel type, and then from what I observe here, this data set is almost clean the way it came. We have calendar year. This is the calendar year. This is the calendar number, calendar. Okay, it was extracted. It has already been extracted for us. Okay, from here already. So what we have here is just okay, we have the year is here already. We have the year, sorry. We also have the this calendar quarter. Okay, but as we go on, we'll find the need. Let's just continue. So we have, this should be the day, this is the month, this is the calendar quarter, and also this calendar year. So the first thing we're going to be doing now is to see what we are going to do here. The year is, we are fine with this. We don't really need to do anything here because it has already been extracted for us. So here, what we need to do here is to check if what is here is correct. So let's get that and see. So I want to, what I want to do now is to get the distinct value. Remember, if you want to check the unique value of each column, this is what you have to do. Electronic category, am I correct? Category description. Remember, we are not using underscore here because we want to use this particular symbol. As you can see now, just fix it now. So that is what we want to use. So let's just send this down and we are good to, let's load this and see if we are correct. Okay, invalid column name, it means it is not correct. Description, okay, let's work with that and see. It's still not correct. Okay, distinct electronic category description, I need to be sure that that is correct. Sorry. Okay, let's load this and see. Electronic category description. Okay, it's correct, but maybe it's because we are not using the right and the way it should. Well, I think it should display this for us. Let's load it again. It should display this for us. If we are using that, it should display. If it doesn't work, we need to rename our invalid column name. So let's just rename that column so that okay, I don't want to use the code. Let's just go to this place and then get, instead of writing the code, just come here. Want to rename it to electronics. We'll just do this like this, underscore. Okay, you can use this pattern or you can write the code directly. Anyone will work. So let's copy and paste it here. Okay, now we'll go and see. So you see, here we have electronic settlement, non-electronic. This is just basically this data set is talking about this particular problem, talking about the means in which the US government collect their, let's see again, collect their tax. Basically, this is just means on which US government collect their tax. This is electronic category description, channel type. This is the electronic category description. This is the category of the electronic means. This one is the channel type. Channel type in which some of these tags are collected. So that is what this is just talking about. Okay, this one is the task category description. This is the task category. So let us continue. The first thing we want to do now, already done that. Let's see if there is need for us to, okay, here is electronic settlement, non-electronic, fully electronic, and fully electronic FS. All okay, this one is telling us that all electronic. This one is telling us that fully electronic FS, although even though I don't really know the meaning of FS, I know they can't be the same. They should be different. There's no brief attached to this work, so we are not really sure of this. So we are just making use of electronic settlement, non-electronic, fully electronic, and fully electronic FS. So these are different. So there's nothing for us to do here because we're not really sure of the unique values there. So and also what we do here now, the cases, that is the font, the size, they are fine, and also they are in lowercase, which means we are good here. So can we check here too? Can we see if there is need for us to work on this particular column here? So what we have to do now is to, let's see if we can rename that so that it will not give us to not stress us why, sorry for that, while we selected. So we'll just place underscore here. I think I just removed something now. No, let's do that again. Okay, underscore here. Here too, you put underscore, you copy, control A, copy, you go back, then you paste. So let's fix this here. I want to see if there is need for us to do anything here. Okay, so now sorry, I just replaced the amount. Not, we don't need that, we're not working on that. It should be this, not that, sorry. So let's work on this, not that. That is the amount. Okay, let's control A, go back, and you see yes. So we're working on this now. Let's see. So now over the counter, this is this one is a channel type. So over the counter, the bank, which means this is just the channel type in which some of those tags are collected. Over the counter, that is OTC, over the counter, through the bank, through mail, orders, and the internet. So this is the channel type description. So I think we are good with that. There's nothing to do there. And remember, if there is need for us to do anything here with this thing, it means we've collected the unique value, and here you can just find and replace if these two are the same. For example, if this is order and here you replace with other type, for example, you just make sure you standardize this, make this to become this, you understand, by using finding and replace. So we are good with that. Let's reload this data set and see. So this data set is okay. There's really nothing wrong with this data set. So let's get the channel type. So we're done with the channel type. Let's get the tax category description. So tax category description. Remember, we have electronic category, we have channel type category, that's description. Now we have tax category description. You understand? So what kind of tax? Is it non-tax? Is it IRS tax? The type of tax now, that is what we want to know. Let's get the types of tax now. What we have to do now is let's replace this category tax description. Okay, before I used to use code. I used to run a code to change the name of this, but now it's very easy for me. Instead of, we learn every day while we teach too. So let's run this and see. So we have just three tax category. We have IRS tax, IRS non-tax, and non-tax. So this is the tax category that is here. So there's nothing really to do here. Remember, we are not with the brief, but I'm sure that what you see there is correct because there's nothing really to do there. So okay, so far I've not really done any serious. So what you see here is the amount. So the reason why I don't really advise when it comes to amount is that I don't advise you please, let's really pay attention to this. If you're working on amount column or sales column, please don't try to round it up, because in some cases, like in Nigeria, 0.08 kobo means a lot, or in I think in UK also 0.83 cent also. I don't know which of, but I know it means a lot too. So please, if you do that, if you add cent, it becomes what? It will add up, and it will become £1 too. So please, £1. So it's very important that we allow don't round up any amount anytime you see the column. So let's observe something now. Just this electronic category ID, just like a repetition. Electronic category 3. I think 3 is electronic settlement. So if you observe now, watch, we still have electronic settlement. So this is just category ID. If you are used to data entering and you're trying to form it, you're trying to like form a format in which some of these data sets should be collected, you understand? So you can either, some of the column you can either use either the text or use the value. So when you click on one, it becomes so and so. So that is why here now electronic settlement is 3, electronic all is 1. That's why if you see electronic, fully electronic, you see 111. So if you see electronic, fully electronic FS, it becomes 2. So this is why I said this data set is accurate, is fine. So when you see 3, it becomes what? electronic settlement, same with what is here. So I think what we have to do is remove this. So then next thing again, you see channel type, you see channel type ID. So what you see here, what you see here, what you see here, they are all the same. What you have to do now is to remove, drop this, and drop this. That is what we are doing now. So let's write the code and we'll drop it. Author table, we don't need that column. Author table this, no, not that, we need this. So that's code with me, sorry. Author table this, drop. So what column are we dropping now? So can we drop this column? Let's see if it will work, because sometimes it will ask. Okay, let's see, drop column. Should we drop column? I think column also. So let's see. Okay, it's supposed to be here. So just let's see, correct syntax. Okay, I think we need to replace that. Can we do that? Let's see, let me see if I add this. So let's see. Okay, it worked now. Let's see. So we are good here. Let's refresh this and see. So I think we don't have the electronic the electronic category. Electronic category is gone. Okay, I think we've removed the other one. We remove channel type ID. So let's remove electronic category ID now. Electronic category ID, the first one. Okay, not this, sorry. Electronic category ID. Let's remove this one. So we'll come here. I'll remove this. So please fix this this sign so that it will not affect the name of the column. So we removed that already. So the last one is what is this electronic category ID. I think so. Let's check and be sure. Sorry, it's still loading. Okay, let's check and be sure. So task category ID is what we don't need. Task category ID. So we'll just replace this here. Fix this. Sorry, fix this. Fix this, and then the role. So that is what we want to do. So let's run it again and see. Let's run it again and see if okay. We don't have it. This is the source line number, so there's nothing to do here. It's source line number. I'll just go through it and see it's fine. And then fiscal year. This is basically I tried to browse about this word. It says the fiscal year is the 12th month a government used to track its annual finance. So this is just this is the year this is the year that we're going to be working with. I don't want to use this year. I don't want to use this year. Okay, even though they are the same. Okay, the years are the same. I think the year is the same here that was extracted to this place. First calendar year, and it's calendar year. So we are not going to be working with this. We're going to be working with, let me see. I think they are the same. Okay, the calendar are the same. So let me see. Let me be sure. Okay, they are the same. They're the same, which means we don't need you can decide to keep the both of them, but I want to let go of calendar year, or I will let go of fiscal. Anyone who wants to use we'll just let go of one of them. Which one are we letting go? So since I'm sure of this, I know what this means, and this one will be very useful when we are analyzing. So I want to remove calendar year. Let's remove this, and then this fiscal quarter year. We'll remove this and we remove this. Are we good with that? Or can we just let go of them? Let's just allow them to be. Let's just allow them to be. When we are analyzing, when we are doing our analysis and all that, we can be able to, let's just leave it. I think we are good with that. But remember, this and this are the same, but this and this, they're not the same. They're giving us different values. One is telling us calendar quarter number is this, and one is telling us this is this. So let me be sure of this fiscal year and the calendar year again, so they are the same. We are sure of this. So this and all this can go. So but this the month, so this is the month and this is the day, so we are good with this. I wanted us to replace to get the month here, but it will take our time. We're going to work you're going to do use Excel to do this. Sorry, we're going to use Power BI to do this. But if you like, you can use find and replace, use this, and you fix it here. Okay, what we have to do now is just come here and copy this table and then set calendar. I want to replace calendar month. I want to replace this value here, so that I want to replace this value here. Remember, this can give us error. It's possible that this can give us error because we're trying to replace a value with a text. You understand? So we want to replace that particular, or can we form? Okay, this is what we are going to do now. Let's add new table, author table. Let's add new table. Remember what I told you, that it's not good for us to add let's add new column. It's not good for us to replace that particular column. So let's add new column. Add column. We want calendar. Let's just put month. Want to use month, so let's use varchar. We'll later change it, and then we'll put let's put 15. Okay, are we good with this? Sorry, this should be closed. Are we good with this? Are you sure this is correct? Or this should be, let's run it and see if we are correct. Okay, add column. Okay, sorry. Okay, now can we replace this? Let's this become this now. Let this become this. First, I don't want to use this. Let's update this first. Let's change it first. Remember what we did before. Now set this to become this. So let us make this to become this. From copy this now. So just paste it here. Don't get confused. Let me fix this down so that I will not be confused. Remember, it's okay for you to comment and say add new column, then specify the column. So that's what we are doing here. And you want to update the new column. What's the column now? Month with value with column. Copy this and fix here. So this is what we want to do. So let's fix this now. Just pick this and copy paste it here. We don't want to make use of this. So let's run this and see if it will work. So it should work now. It's working. Can we run this and see? Sorry. Okay, let's select steric from. Okay, let's run it now. See. So let me see if I have. So we have this now. Now can we replace? Now this is something we can just replace that particular column. Remember what I told us before? You just have to change the data type and then we are good to go. But I don't want to do that. This is what I want to do. Okay, there are other ways to do this. There are other ways. This is how I do it. I can still go back to change that particular column, but that column now is in text, so that's why we can be able to change anything there. So let's change this month now. If you see one becomes what? January. It becomes January. So I want to use this. Sorry, I want to use this. But before then, can we be sure that we have okay, let's go to these things now and fix month. So can we be sure that this is months. Okay, let's order it. So that's order by this. Can we try this and see? Sorry, will this work? I'm not sure if this will work. One, two. Okay, it's not ordered. It's not really specifying. Select OK as month. So I want to order by this. Let me see. Yes, still the same thing. Okay, I want to. Okay, let me just remove this. I just wanted to see if sorry for that. Will this work? Okay, let's just continue. I wanted to see, it's taking our time. Let's just continue. But from what you see here, it means that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's not, there's no repetition there. They are distant values. Sorry, I just wanted to be sure of what is there. So here now, we just copy here and sorry, copy here and replace here. When you see the month now, when it is 2, sorry, when it is 2, it is what? Replace with February. Copy again. So make sure you put a comma here. I think okay. Should there be comma there? There is. Okay, no. Sorry, let's copy this again. Fix it here. When you see 3, should be what? March. Okay, can we just write it in full? Since March, the spelling is not. When you see 4, when you see 5, so we're coming back to that. I just want to. So when you see 5, when you see 6, 7, 8, 9. Remember, you can do this in Excel. Sorry, you can do this in Power BI. But I just want to show you how to do it so that you will know how to do it in case the data set is large and in case you don't want to do it in so here now, here we've gotten March already, April. So in short, okay, let us write it in full. April, May, June, July, August. Sorry, we need to write this in full since September, October, November, December. So let us write this in full. February. Oops, correct. January. So I think we are correct here now. So we'll just change this to month, and then we'll replace our data set, name of our data set, with this. Remove this. So we'll run it and see. Let's see if it runs. Doesn't run, we'll work on it and run it again. So let's see. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I think we are good to go. Let's see. So we've gotten our value. We are correct. So let's run it and see. So we have the values now. They are correct. So this is what we want, and this is what we are looking for. So we can also get day of the week here, but we want to do that. So let's now, since we are done with this, what we have to do now is to go to our Power BI. Now you go to Power BI. Let's load our data sets. Remember, load our data set. This is how it works. We load our data set. So you put the name of your server, SQL Express, and you run it. So allow it to load to display the dialog box for us to choose which of the database we want to select. So it's coming up now. So here now we go to advanced, and we go to working with this US. So let's transform. There's something we need to do first. Let's go to Power Query first, and there's something we need to do. Remember, you can navigate your apps, go to this place, work on this, bring it back to this place, and even in Excel you can do the same thing here. I told us before. So here, data type, I want to change it to date only, so that is good. Yeah, yes, let me just confirm the data type, text, we are good. Data type, we are good. Text, we are good. Data type here, we are also good. Just to confirm, because this should be in whole number. It should be in whole number. No, I don't want it in whole number. I don't want this to be in whole number. I want to take it back to, do we have decimal point the way it was before? Sorry, I have to cancel this. Let me be sure that decimal point. Let me see. Okay, it's correct. The same. I did being we use that same method, it would have given all the same thing. This is let's see, what's this? This is a number, so it should be in whole number. So this number 2, whole number. So that is a number 2. Here is a number, whole number 2. If we don't fit it in whole number, it will not be sorted. So let's change this to whole number 2. So this also in whole number. Okay, I think this is also in whole number 2. Okay, this, let's get, so we change this to that whole number. Okay, should be in number 2. That is calendar number. So this should be in, they've already done that in text. So we are good to go. So what else can we do here? We can just make this to be currency, but we don't really need to do that. You can still do that when we take it to, okay, we don't really need to do that. Well, I'm trying to look for, okay, so is there any need for us to do that? Okay, let's just load. So we load, and we are good to go. So allow it to load, and we continue. So we are done loading. So we'll just go here, and the first thing I want to see here, let us cancel this. Remember, you can decide to build your dashboard in a way that is suitable for you. What you want to do is just to get first of all to get the KPI first. KPI, sorry. So we want to know the total number of net collection. That is what we want to do now. So we'll just get the value of the net. So fix it there. So this is the net value. Let me see something. Let me just use this. Okay, let's use this as our is it okay if I use this? Okay, let's just use this. So this is our total. Here, let us change the name. Let us change the name to, okay, coming effect. Okay, the title, let's change it to total net income. Total net. Okay, we have the net there already. Total net collection, or total net amount. or total net value. Depends on what you want to use there. Let's get the total net value. So let's take it to the middle, and we'll make it change the color, and can we make it more bold so that, yes, and I don't want this color. Let's change it. Since we are dealing with government, I don't know which color to use, but I can be sure I can get any color I want to use. This color am I using now? Okay, I don't want to use. Can we use purple? Can we use purple? Okay, I want to, let me see its target color. Let me remove it and see. I don't want to use that color. Okay, can we clean our target value and see if there will be any changes there? So let me see. I'm trying to do something. Let me see this target value to see if I none. Let me see. Okay, I'm just trying to see if I can just make it not to display. Okay, no, I don't want that. That's not what. Trying to see if I can on display that. Sorry. Trying to see targets. Okay, let me see. No, stay there. Okay, if it doesn't work for us here, I will just remove gauge axis. Trying to see if I can do something here. Okay, it doesn't work. I will just, because of time, I will just use the other one. Okay, let me just use this. I wanted to remove this, but it's okay. You can leave it just like this. Let's just leave it like that. Okay, but if it's still possible for us to do that. Okay, so let's just continue. But can we make this bold so that the usual? Can we make that bold? That label, make it bold so that, not that, I don't want to make use of that. You can even just off this, make it white. Yeah. There's another pattern for us to do that. So instead of allowing that to show, I just decided to do it that way. See, I've not done that before, but we are moving. So let's get the color. Okay, the write up first. The write up, and then I think it should be here. The engage values, I think so. Values, and not here. Yeah, I think it should be here. Oh no. Can we change this to black? Can we increase it? Okay, I'm trying to see if I can. Okay, in 73.29 trillion. That is the total. You can be sure of this. If you want to be sure of this, just come to this place and then click on here. Then you go to this statistical to, you know, not here. Not here. Trying to see how get. Okay, I'm coming. Okay, this is it. Or you can just come to this place, and if possible, you can do it here. I want to get the sum. I want to see if I can get the sum here. Okay, table edit. Sorry, I want to see. Okay. Let me see. I think it should be here. Why am I not seeing this? Sort by. But this way, I want to be sure of that particular value. I want to be sure that we are getting the right value. Not here. Okay. Let me see. Sorry, I've done this before, but it's taking time. Okay, but I want to go back to Excel and SQL and do it, since that is taking me time. Select, okay, sum. Okay, I want to get the, just to be sure of that, let's be sure of that particular value. Where is it here? So you can do that in Power BI, but because of time looking for that will take more of my time, so I just want to do this here. Not here. This is not what we are looking for. Okay, if it's taking too much time, we just, okay, we have it here already, so we'll just continue select. So I'll just go to sum of paste here. So from, I want to be sure that that is the total revenue. So we have 73 trillion. So on this is correct. The values are correct. Sorry, I think it's correct. 73 trillion 29 billion. So 73 trillion 29 billion. 73 trillion 2 approximately 29 billion. So we are correct. So let's just continue. Okay, second thing we want to do is we want to see the let me see. We want to see the channel type, or let's say the category type, the task category with the highest net collection. I want to know which task category give us the highest amount, that is the highest net amount. So let's see. The first thing I want to do now, I want to see okay, we'll go to category, we'll click on this, and then what's the next thing? Remember, this is showing us 72, so we are correct. And next we want to see the task category T. So this is the task category. So let's take this to this place, and we are good to go. So we'll come here, we'll column, we change it to this color. This color, I want to use this color here. So I just want to use one color here. So let's make it bold. Let's make the X, make it black, and then yes, make it black. Then we increase the font, so make it bold. I want to make it bold. Yeah, we are good to go. Sorry, I want to make it black, not that color. So we'll go to y-axis. To the title, let's change the title. Okay, no, let's use, okay, yeah, I want to make it black too. Increase, and I'll make it bold. See, so instead, I don't want this to be bold. I don't want this to be bold. I want to make the title bold. The title bold. So the title should be here. Title. So net collection by tax description. By tax description. I think we are good with that. You can change it to any item of your choice. Sorry, just make sure you take it to the middle. I forgot to do that. So take it to the middle, and you can make it bold. You can make it bold too. So from our analysis here, so it's telling us that IR tax give us the highest value, net value of 61. Is that trillion? Is that trillion or billion? Okay, 61. Since the total is 73 trillion, so this is 61 billion. I think so. 12. And so is that 61 billion? So this is the value. That is the value. 61. We have, okay, 1 2 3 3. I think it's 61 billion also. So we are good to go. So we are good to go. So that is it. This one is 12.77 billion. So that is it. This is the highest. So we want to know, the second thing we want to do now is to, okay, can we fix the label there? Can we make it, let us fix the label. Okay, let us fix the label on visual. Can we just data label? So we have it here. Let's just make it bold too. Okay, values, change it to black, and then we'll increase it. Okay, this is it. So it's showing 0. It's not showing 0, it's showing 2 points. Okay, so we are good to go. Now the next thing we want to do now, want to see the okay, the electronic category. We already done the channel type. Have we done the channel type? Let's do the channel type with the okay, with the net collection. Can we do that? Let's fix it here. We can make use of this. Okay, let's make use of this. Then next one we'll use the year that gave us the highest net. So let's do this. I think we are done. Sorry, you can just build this to your test. I'm just trying to rush because of time. Sorry, trying to rush because of time. So let's change this to the color we want, the bar. Let's change it to this color. Can we just make it, let's just increase the color a little. So this is what we're working on. So because of time, please design this the way you want. Let's fix this at the middle. The title, go to this, sorry, general, I think so. Title, fix at the middle, and then we are good to go. So the next thing we want to do now, I want to know the year, the fiscal year that that gave us the test, sorry, that gave us the net collection. So let's do that. So the year, fiscal year, so sorry, this should be here. So work with that. Okay, sorry, it does interchange it. Okay, so we are good to go. So let's work with this. So let's go there and change the color. So we'll change, okay, visual will change the color, the column. Let's increase this, let's make it more bold. All right, this is just my own color. This is telling us that 2022 gave us the highest net. The government collected the highest value, which is 2022, and it's about 5 billion, I think so. Please make sure the value is correct the way I'm pronouncing it. So it's 5 billion compared to others. So I think the list is 2024. This is serious. 2024. So which means there was an increase in 2022, 2023 there was a decrease. Then 2024, this year it went down. I think it's because this year is just starting. So it's possible that this will increase too. So we are not supposed to use this and then, but for now this is what we are using. The year is just starting, so it's possible that the net value will increase based on the fact that we are just starting the year. So please that should be your insight too. Okay, let's just take this to the middle. The name, sorry, a title, because of time I'm trying to rush. Take it to the middle and we are good to go. Okay, I want to know I want to see the okay, we've done task description, we've done amount, net collection by channel type, description, channel type. I want to know the electronic category that was used more, type of electronic category that was used more, the highest category. So just click on this place. Sorry, I don't want to do that. Click here. I want to use the table. There's something I want to show us. So we'll just bring this here, put it to this place. Electronic category. This is electronic category. Please take that electronic category again and then fix it and bring it here again. I want to see something. Change this to count. Count. Want to see, sorry, this shouldn't be count. Let me just change this to count and see. Okay, no, okay, I think we are correct. Let's do that again. Okay, we are good with that. Okay, so let us change this to recount. Let's be sure of what we are doing. Is the value here? Okay, the value is here. Sorry, it was not showing before. So this is telling us that from here, from the analysis, let me just increase this and then we are good to go. Okay, let me just increase that cell column. Sorry, I need to increase that cells element that we're supposed to be. Okay, visual, I need to increase that to, okay, bold header. Okay, let me use this, or you can just change it to be minimal. No, want to use can we use this? No, bold header. Okay, let me just use this, or you can change this to any design of your choice. Okay, we are good here. Let us increase this and then so I want to there's something I want to do here. Horizontal grid. Let's see something. This is just the spacing. Vertical. Let me see the border, the color. Can we change this to be this? Okay, I want to increase the text. Sorry, I want to increase the text. Okay, let the text be black, or can we make it purple? Okay, then we background color, no need for that. Okay, I want to increase the text. Okay, I just saw text now. Values. Okay, now this is where you're supposed to increase it, I'm sure. Okay, can we make it bold? Yes. Now from here, now it's telling us that from here the type of electronic category that was used more is, okay, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see, sorry. Let's go to title. No, I don't want to go to title. Is it title? Title will not be activated. I want to go to the column header. Something I want to change. Okay, I want to change this to okay, let's just leave it the way it is. Okay, now from here, now it's telling us that okay, the highest electronic category that was used, type of electronic, I think is from here we can see that it's fully electronic that is used. So types of electronic that is used is fully electronic. More of this, which is about 31,609, 23, and this one is 14, and the list is electronic settlement. So this is just what I can gain from here. So remember, you can place this to any color of your choice. Just change it to any color of your choice. So let's get our slicer and fix it here. And we are good to go. So you can design this to any color of your choice, and then I want to filter by is it, what is this, electronic category? No, channel type. I want to filter by, okay, task category. Can we use task category, or can we use let us use the last one by electronic type? Can we use that? All right, let's use this. Let us change it to this drop down, and we are good to go. Make that transparent, so that make it transparent. Please make that transparent, and okay, effect, make it transparent, and then okay, you can just come here and then filter all the bank. These are records of the bank. It's telling you that the channel type under non-tax still got the highest. You understand? So here still the channel type too, still bank, I think is around 15 billion. So net got the highest. Still internet. Under internet here, you still got, okay, not, we are not really sure if that's the highest. Let's clean this and see the highest. Okay, the highest is internet. So let's first of all get this and get this. So you see there's an increase here. So observe something now. There's a decrease. Observe something, decrease too. Observe, increase. But the highest here is internet, which is about 40 trillion. So it's telling you that internet here. So just filter here and then you get your records here. So also you can just decide to fix, make this as beautiful as you can. So this is just my own little dashboard, and this is what it is. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for watching, and please remember to subscribe and get more videos from us. And please always remember, practice and continue to practice. That is the best way for you to become, to get used to, and to master this art. And remember, you can confirm your answer. Just come to this place, get your record, or you go to Power BI here. I think there's a way to get the sum here, but I'm still trying to, though, just escape my memory. But please try and always always practice. It's very, very important to do that. Thank you so much for your time, and see you in the next video. Thank you.